A silence has hung in the air for 5 years. In that time, smartphones claimed the world, mirrorless cameras went full frame, and everyone assumed it was over. The compact camera, the one you could carry in your pocket, the one that once gave power to the people, was declared dead. Forgotten. A relic of the past. But what if I told you that Sony never gave up? That while the world moved on, something was brewing in the shadows. A comeback. A rebellion. A new weapon, hidden inside a tiny, unassuming body, built to do one thing: prove everyone wrong. This is the rumored Sony RX100 VIII, and it might just change everything. Before we dive in, this is your moment. Tap the like button if you've ever used a compact camera. Hit subscribe if you're tired of shooting videos on phones. And share this with someone who remembers when photography used to feel personal. The RX100 series wasn't just popular, it was revolutionary. Back in 2012, Sony took a 1-inch sensor, slapped it inside a magnesium body the size of a cigarette pack, and changed photography forever. No compromises, no fluff, just power in your pocket. It was the camera you could carry anywhere and still trust to deliver magic. By the time we reached the RX100 VII, Sony had packed in blackout-free bursts, real-time eye tracking, and 4K video with pro-level autofocus. For vloggers, street shooters, travelers, it was perfect. But then it all stopped. 4 or 5 years, not a single update. No RX100 VIII. No announcement. No leak. Just silence. Creators moved on. YouTubers picked up full-frame alphas. Casual users defaulted to iPhones. The world forgot what it felt like to shoot with a compact camera that didn't compromise. But Sony didn't forget. Now, the silence is breaking. Sources deep inside the supply chain, reliable ones, are whispering again. New components, new sensor architecture, new menus. The pieces are falling into place, and all signs point to one thing. The RX100 VIII is real. And it's coming. But this isn't just a rehash. This is not just another update. If the rumors are true, Sony is preparing to launch a compact camera with specs that rival full-frame bodies. A camera that's not built to survive, but to dominate. What are those specs? Let's break them down. And trust me, they're not what you expect. At the heart of the RX100 VIII is a new stacked 1-inch CMOS sensor with back-illuminated architecture. That means faster readout, less rolling shutter, and vastly better low-light performance. If you've ever tried capturing fast motion on a phone and ended up with smeared, bent images, this is your answer. But Sony didn't stop there. They're rumored to be bringing AI-powered autofocus to the RX line, real-time human, animal, and vehicle tracking. The same next-gen tech we saw on the Alpha 7, RV, and A9 III. You'd point the camera, and it would lock onto eyes, faces, or objects instantly, even while moving. You can't do that on a phone. Not like this. Now let's talk video. According to leaks, the RX100 VIII could support oversampled 4K at 60 frames per second, maybe even 4K 120. And yes, possibly even 8K at 30 frames per second. You heard that right. 8K from a compact. For creators, that's not overkill. It's freedom. Shoot wide, crop in, stabilize, reframe, and post. All from one single pocket-sized shot. There's also talk of a new battery system, almost doubling recording time. No more cut clips. No more overheating warnings after 5 minutes. Finally, a compact camera that doesn't quit before you do. Oh, and did I mention the flip-out screen, the dedicated mic input, the rumored hot shoe for digital mics, and the return of the built-in ND filter? This thing isn't a toy. It's a stealth shooter's dream. Let's get real. The RX100 VIII isn't here to compete with iPhones. It's here to humiliate them. Phones are great for convenience. But when you want depth, bokeh, real-time exposure control, 10-bit color grading, and real cinematic glass, they fall apart. And Sony knows this. That's why they've crafted a response. A compact camera built not to match phones, but to crush them. Want proof? Look at what's happening around us. Fujifilm's X100 VI is selling out worldwide. People are lining up to buy it just for that nostalgic look and manual control. Panasonic is prepping an LX100 III. Canon is rumored to be reviving the G7X line. Even Ricoh is growing again. This isn't just a comeback, it's a movement. And Sony is stepping back into a ring they once owned. If you're a YouTuber who's grown tired of lugging around a massive camera rig just to shoot a 60-second reel, this camera is made for you. Say goodbye to setting up heavy gear for simple content. It lets you stay nimble, spontaneous, and mobile without sacrificing quality. You'll spend less time managing equipment and more time capturing real, authentic moments that matter. If you're a traveler who craves cinematic visuals, those sweeping landscapes, razor-sharp portraits, and buttery smooth video footage, but doesn't want to be weighed down by a full-size DSLR or mirrorless setup, this is your perfect companion. Whether you're climbing mountains, navigating foreign cities, or shooting from the window of a moving train, this camera delivers professional results in a compact form you'll actually want to carry. If you're a parent trying to preserve the fleeting beauty of everyday life, a street photographer chasing that decisive moment, a filmmaker shooting without a crew, or simply someone who's outgrown the limitations of their smartphone, this camera is your next step forward. It fills the space between convenience and capability, giving you the freedom to create without compromise. This isn't some niche product meant for a small group of enthusiasts. It's a shift, a new baseline in what a compact camera can be. It's your chance to experience professional-grade features without the burden, without the steep price, and without the usual trade-offs. It's a bold new standard that says, you don't have to go big to go pro. Now here's the twist. If the RX100 VIII really does launch with all these rumored features, will it be enough? Can it truly turn heads in a world dominated by ever-evolving smartphones? Could it convince creators to once again carry a dedicated camera? Could it even spark a renaissance for compact photography and inspire a whole new generation to create? Or is it already too late? Have we moved too far into the age of convenience to turn back? Only time will tell. But here's what we do know. This isn't just another product release, it's a statement. A bold reminder that powerful tools can come in small packages. That creativity doesn't need to be bulky to be brilliant. That sometimes true greatness really does fit in your pocket. If this video stirred your curiosity, lit a spark, or made you see compact cameras in a new light, then hit that like button, subscribe for more cinematic deep dive content, and share your thoughts below. Would you buy the RX100 VIII if it lives up to the hype? Or do you think the era of compact photography has already ended? Let's start the conversation.